In today's session, I'm going to talk about limitations and conclusion. I'm going to show you how to read these two sections from a PhD thesis. For this, I'm taking the example of one of my PhD students who graduated this year. Let's get started.
Then, see, if you look at the conclusion, the discussion gives you an idea of the what does the research mean? What can you really gather from this research? If they have proposed a framework, then you can say, okay, from this thesis, this framework is important. I will take this framework and keep a record of this framework in my collection, because I may need this framework if I'm going to extend this framework further, or if I'm going to develop something where this could be useful and relevant for me. So I can select and collect this information for my research. Then if you look at the limitations, limitations are also important because this gives you idea on where and what you can do further. Because if these are the limitations of this study, your research can answer or solve these limitations. So you can, and that's how you kind of extend or move the research field forward. So looking at the limitations is important, and quickly find the limitations. For example, first is this, second is this, third limitation is here, fourth, and so on. So as a researcher, the quicker way would be to look for this. So this could also be something that you can do, like you do Control F and search first, second, third, fourth, and things. So that way you can quickly find the relevant information that you need, and then you can move forward. Same thing can be applied for future work as well. First, second, third, fourth, there is fifth here, sixth, and so on, like this. So what I wanted to show today was that you can read a thesis and how to read it in a reasonably fast manner. And the way the reason I say it is a reasonably fast manner is, if you know what information to extract from a thesis, then you will only look for that information specifically, and then it will be a very targeted approach. So you know that, okay, I have this thesis, I need to identify these 5 or 6 things or 10 things from this. Let me start one by one, collect that information, put it in my notes, and then move on to the next thesis. Okay, so that is the best way to kind of move to kind of progress with your reading of your thesis.